Peter Sheldon was born 8 pounds 11 ounces with a big head. He nearly died at birth. The cord was wrapped around his neck. Everyone was holding their breath. But he made it.
Life was busy at home. His brother and sister made him laugh a lot. A few months later, he was babbling with his first tooth when his dad got the call for the army.
At 18 months he started walking. They brought him to his first football match. The whole family went. Peter laughed every time the ball hit the post.
At 4 years old, a few changes happened. Dad had a fight with his mother and brother, and anyone else in his reach. Dad looked different anyway since he lost his arm. Why was it his fault?
Peter didn't understand the word peacekeeping was in Middle East near Aunt Caroline's house. She was sick. He planted carrot seeds. They said they might be good for stage 4. What's stage 4?
School was good, though he liked when they played the ukulele. He didn't like when they pointed at his big head. Mum got them a new dog, they called him LeBron.
First communion at 8 years old. All his class were at the church. Dad wasn't around. He wasn't around much anymore. He cleaned up though, enough to buy an Xbox, new suit and new haircut, sorted. Mum gave him an air fryer at Christmas, but mostly she used it.
Peter loved football. He was never as good as his older brother though. JJ was always telling him to do better. The day JJ got him going on his bike, he felt like he was flying. They forgot about the brakes. Lucky that van didn't catch him. Mum was out at work a lot. She opened a hairdresser's. Peter figured out how she could use her phone for it.
At 12 years old, there was no sign of Dad at all now. Peter doesn't miss him, really. His teachers think he could work harder, maybe, if he wasn't so bored. Is thinking in a different way wrong? He gets the right answers in his head, doesn't know how to say it though.
He wishes Mom would let him try out the barbers. Bad haircuts aren't cool. Nearly enough saved for that hoodie. He doesn't want to be left out. Will Mom take his games away if the school calls home? He never knew he could get that angry. First year is hard. You don't know who your friends are. If he was just a few inches taller.
Granny needs help on the land since Grandad's gone. He puts on a smile for her. She managed to smile back. LeBron goes missing. He blames his mother.
At 16 years old, Peter gets his first chance at a gig in a pub. He practices all night. One of his friends is driving. Mum's not too sure about it. She lets him drink at home, but not with that crowd around him. Changes her mind when she hears him play. Some of the girls from his year were there. He told them all it was his band.
He's still playing football, but his weight is going against him. He's afraid of being called gorilla in the shower, but doesn't know who to ask about it. His brother's gone off to work.
What would it be like if he had his own place? There'd be no one telling him what to do. His friend is going to be a dad soon. He'll have to get his own place. Should he stay in school, they might take him full-time at the shop. He'd like to travel. How'd he get a job out of that though? He'll never make money in music, they tell him.
At 20 years old, Peter is still trying to move out of home. Dad's around again. He has a new family. They're not too bad. It's easier to talk to him when they're around.
They got a new dog, Cody. He forgets to walk him till it's late again. Doesn't see the coming up behind him. It's just after closing time.
He gets away with it, but not before they get a few digs in about him being a shgan. He doesn't know how to fit in.
The dog gets under his feet. Peter kicks him. Cody cowers in his bed. Can people change?
Band practice tonight. At least the gigs are regular enough. They've a new singer. He heard she's got a good voice. He didn't know where to look when she showed up. They played well together though. Something to talk about.
Should he take that construction job? It might be a way out. Work in the shop is going nowhere. At least his team is doing well. He's going to the next away game.